Part two. So we had searched the rooms last time, previously on the last game, anyways. We searched the rooms, and we found a letter that told us that uh, someone leaves notes in the vent next to this room, and we need a screwdriver for that vent. So we need to go find who are we finding again?
Back down to the lobby, Sophie.
Eugene.
Let's find Eugene and get that screwdriver.
Oh right, he was having doing the little with Linda in the room.
It's, Miss Bellevet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Yikes. Imagine not knowing your own employees, dude. This man doesn't know his own employees. That is
You're
bad.
the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's
Jesus.
she's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
The icon indicates a lie. Lies may get you out of tough spots, but be careful not to get caught in a lie. What the hell? Okay, I'm trying to think, like, as a maid, what do you need a screwdriver for, you know? I mean, technically he doesn't know our name. He doesn't know shit all about us, so I'm just gonna say yeah, I am.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Yeah, he doesn't know us. So I could say we're on break and he won't know.
Well, don't you look mischievous.
What's up, Beth?
Bean, if you're planning to give Bernard a good scare,
Stop.
sign me up.
She calls us Bean. That's our nickname. Our name is Bean. Sorry, I got a little excited.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
We've upgraded to nickname status. Oh, you gotta go to the elevator, Beth.
I have to find a screwdriver, but how often do I get to snoop around Bernard's office like this?
Oh shit. Okay. I'm not cleaning that, but wait, I have to clean this? I don't want to. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
I'm assuming this is for the health thingy. I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarendon Hotel and Winston Department Store. Thank you to your generous help. Renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarendon standards, I cannot allow a band of cahoots to move into my cuckoos? I don't know. To move into my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Bernard, let up. Let's inspect.
Let's get you to that vent.
Inspect that. I don't want to really clean it. I don't think it's our business, our problem, to be honest. My employer has made the following request. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain a secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should be kept at exactly 22°C. His dog should be fed the best roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. and on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. More requests shall follow once my employee takes possession of his room. Mr. Leduc. So 602 should be at 22. His dog should only be fed roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room service orders, just in case, you know, something might happen. No one should disturb him between 4 and 5. Okay. What's this?
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Oh, so Raymond is his brother. I got you out of jail and have ensured news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I've worked relentlessly the last 2 years to return the Clarentine to its former glory, a great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be le crème de la crème. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucherie. Enjoy your retirement. Interesting. What else we got up in here? Apologies to Mrs. and Mr. Drake for Valentine's ball mishap. Ask Eugene to fix the radiator. Check on Mr. Collins. Speak with contractor about cost. Oh.
Ew. Is this
Oh.
Linda's?
She got small itty bitty titties. Small itty bitty titties. What's in there? Yeah, check that. Anything else? How big are I would say this girl's titties, I would say her titties, Sophie's titties are about like I don't know, these look like maybe like C cup. This looks like a C cup right here. From what I can tell. Yeah, hers look like a C cup. Well, you can play the game if you want to figure that out. I highly recommend the game. 100%. I'm not closing that. I'm just gonna leave everything the way it was.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
Okay, screw the screwdriver. Why would he have a screwdriver in there?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me,
shit.
would you, Miss Belovit?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Thank you, Beth.
Come with me.
No. No, Beth.
sorry.
Fix that window. Now, as I was saying... God damn it! But this is funny to you? I think I twisted my wrist. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted...
What's that?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Sure doesn't look like nothing. Who sent you that? Well, didn't you have some speech for me or something?
What? No, never mind that. No, I think with my twisted wrist, I'll need your help to write some letters.
Do I look like a secretary?
No, you don't. But you'll have to do. Dear Mr. Finch,
Okay, I guess I'm doing this.
your employment with the Clarington Hotel
Mm-hmm.
is terminated effective immediately.
Wait, you're firing you?
What?
Is that any of your business?
No, whatever.
You'll receive your final check by mail.
No, I should have picked up the paper.
Signed, Bernard Leduc.
All right, there you go. Now let me get back to...
Not so fast. I need you to make a copy of this letter, too.
I can't be start.
Fine.
He always starts.
All done with this place now.
Damn it. We got Eugene fired by not picking up the paper.
Time to see what secrets
Ah.
that vent is holding.
Okay. We really gotta think about what we're doing. Yeah, the only restart we're doing is for Beth. Like, only. Because we didn't pick up the paper, he knew, or assumed.
I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were.
Ew! We're gonna have to clean their bodily fluids. I don't want to have one. So Eugene is fired. Oh, I threw away the paper. Oh, that's fine though. So this is M. Oh my god, dude. The fact that nobody is checking up on us is so funny. E. Yeah,
Meet me
discuss it.
tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Wellington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I thought I was in for another one of Bernard's sermons, but it didn't happen.
Oh?
I'm not sure what it was, but he found some piece of paper that completely distracted him. He ended up asking me to type letters for him. As if I was his secretary.
I guess that's better than a sermon, but it still sounds awful.
I do have sore fingers now. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
Notice how she didn't tell us what the letter was about. She didn't tell us about Eugene getting fired. But then again, makes sense that she wouldn't tell us. Because she was the only one that technically would know that, right?
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook.
Nah, she's definitely a gossip queen. Or she at least likes to hear about gossip. Maybe not tell gossip, but she definitely
There's
likes to
a
hear
Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella...
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
What? How has nobody came back to their rooms yet? Like, how are we just wandering these halls and nobody's come back? I really like Beth's voice actress. Yeah, I like her too. I also like the way they just add her character.
You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
Aw. Bean. She calls us Bean. Alright, so we're gonna throw this away. And we should be done with this room. I think I did everything that I was supposed to do in this room. So... Alright, so that's closed. Alright, we said we weren't going to touch any of this because... Alright. Close that. Alright, cool. So that's done. Okay, and that's put back. Okay, cool.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Oh, this is 507. It's the 1950s. Everyone's working 9 to 5s. That's true. That's true. Not the wives, though.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
Okay. So everybody has a safe in their room, which is pretty cool. It says do not disturb, so I'm not gonna clean anything. Because if I clean anything, then they're gonna know, you know? Two different lipsticks.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824. 7 p.m. Okay. Interesting. Isn't that how motels are? All the ones I go to always have safes. I didn't know that. I need to go to hotels more then. I didn't know that. But it makes sense that it would have stuff like that. Okay, what do we have here?
You almost look like Marcella.
Huh. I'd open. Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. Could I open the bag? No. Okay. Sugar frosted pops. Free yo-yo inside. See the back of the box to discover how you can get a unique chance to visit our factory in Calgary, Alberta. Offers you a chance to visit its amazing cereal factory in Calgary, Alberta. Will you be the lucky lad to visit my igloo at Petit Pot's factory? To win, it's simple. All you've got to do is draw Frostbite, our beloved mascot enjoying a delicious bowl of Petit Pot's sugar frosted pops. You can only participate once, so be sure to send your very best drawing. Don't wait, use coupon below and send in today. Petit Pot's drawing contest. Cool.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
I'm sorry, but Mom asked me to not tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. Aw, he's talking about us. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before. But Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me, too? Aw. This is to his dad. Aw. Kid.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you are all well in spite of circumstance. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Bermont. Okay. Subject: Michael's withdrawal from school. We have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books, school material you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. So he's getting currently homeschooled. Interesting. Grammar for everyone. So she pulled her son out of school, and is now homeschooling him under the school's curriculum. Interesting.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the school weather in Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I am glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebration will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Expect.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Oh, that's a key. What is this key for, though?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Yeah, snake ladders. Snake ladders is hella fun, dude. Until you you land on that one snake that takes you all the way back to the bottom, and you want to literally like yourself. Oh, need 2 keys. I don't have a second key. Oh, gotta find another key. I just love how we can just do this.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
I have met with Lewis and he has asked to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of our accusations, such as wife abuse, oh my god, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. Sounds like some Quebec shit. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Sincerely, Howard. So she's trying to get like a divorce or something.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
All the time. All the time. Wins and the leaves a day. It's like a, okay, whatever. I think this is like a, hold up. Don't want to throw out the trash.
Ah, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Aw, they're thanking us. Oh, they're currently leaving. I'm not taking the money.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean?
You don't need to know my
And
name,
who's
but you've
this
seen
from?
me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I need to make a don't need to make a fuss about. Oh my god. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you, and I'll do the same. To all the reception staff, Thornton Hotel. What is that? What is that in the back? What's that line? Merry belated queen.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Ooh. Vermont, someone don't like you. Oof. That took the Marina rings right off.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that. As if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all, is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Shut up, Vermont. Nobody likes you. Dude, where is this key?
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Interesting. Dude, where would this key be?
Let's find out what this key unlocks.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
I don't know.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Okay. Dude, I hate going into this room. Like, what has this guy not come back yet? What? Do you remember seeing it? I don't remember seeing that key. Where did I see that? I didn't see that. Shit. I thought this guy hasn't come back like one time. I don't remember where I seen this key. That can't be the key. If I don't see... Dude, I swear to God, if somebody walks into this room yelling... Dude, she is so bold, dude. Like, to do all this is so crazy to me. I have no clue what this key is. I'm assuming... Oh, let me check the safe. Okay, I'm gonna assume that the key is just that key right there. I don't see any other key. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's that key. That this is the key.
I don't think I'll need this again.
No?
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
What? What is she talking about? Oh.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Blackmail?
No, that was your theory, remember? It's affair.
Affair? Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest
don't
in
know.
room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
We could chalk it up to them just having an affair. Alright, let's go with Beth.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory.
No,
you
it's
find
called
any
plantain.
clues that might support this?
Or
Nothing
plantain.
concrete. I mean,
Or
I did
platanos
find
if you
a letter
want.
that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Nah, the way she said that? The way she said that? Hold up. The way she said that? You know I wouldn't let you down.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Oh. Sorry. I was sorry.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Okay, so plantain is like a banana, but you don't eat it like a banana. Like, it's not, I wouldn't eat it like a banana. I mean, you're freaking, you're a savage if you're eating, if you're eating it like a fucking banana, dude. Sorry to say it. Okay, we're gonna close this door. Alright, we gotta go down. Yeah, you'll like it though. So basically what we do with our plantains is we'll fry them in a bit of oil. So you'll get like fried and it's super good. Yeah. Yeah, much less. Well, you can if you let them ripen, they can become really sweet. But yeah, I mean,
Oh, Bernard. I can't believe you would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there... Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
What are you saying? That I deserved it?
No, of course not. All I need to say is that maybe, from his perspective, well, never mind. What are you going to do now?
Fire him. What else? I've already had Beth type his termination letter. Now I've got to find him a replacement.
no. Damn. That sucks.
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Okay, where's your candles, lady? The VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges into the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers, who feeds dogs $4 roast beefs. I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. I think I would like Rebecca.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Kitchen's out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement. Again, where's your stats? It's urgent, please, Bobby. So she has a stash somewhere.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Okay, so we need to go see Bobby. Oh, or we could... I think these are all the women's. Yeah, this is the women's. I hate bananas. I would assume they were ones. Isn't Bobby the one who threw food at us? No, Bobby's the one in the kitchen. Laundry room. Anthony, Jacques, Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
The hell is this?
That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
What the f- Okay. Why is there a treasure map? Why is there a treasure map to the stash? Oh, hold on. We can go into the break room now. We should get our keys.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Nice.
This is probably Beth's latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing.
She's into fashion, y'all. That makes sense, though. That's into fashion. Oh, maybe. Do these people not work? Does Jacques and them not work? Like, I swear to God, all they do is argue. Like, Are y'all not supposed to be working? Lies oil. Does your personal hygiene worry you? Are those worries bothering your husband? The hell? Alright, let's go get this stash. Okay, so it's supposed to be over here. Actually, hold on. Okay, I thought there was maybe. I'm convinced the only ones who work are you, Beth, and the redhead whose name I forgot. Yeah, because I have not seen Jack or whoever the hell. Where's your candle stash, honey? Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be in here. In that room, but I want to check all these. What else you got in? Oh, there we go. A candle?
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I got a candle.
There it is.
Now, what next?
Busy. $216.
Ooh.
You fed her before putting her to bed?
Impressive.
Did you feed her before she goes to bed? Not gonna stay there if she's hungry. Probably giving her some. You want her to stay there. Huh? Why would she put them in there if the lights go off? How would you find them? That's a great question. Hey, what is this?
Mr. VIP is really getting to Bobby.
Bobby said, I confess I'm about I confess I'm about to commit murder. I don't care who he is, how rich he is, how famous he is. The VIP guest is 602 is a goddamn psycho. He ordered room service this morning, but somehow the plates got mixed up. He received eggs instead of pancakes. It happens, right? Well, the man rushed to the kitchen in a frenzy and yelled at us for 10 minutes straight, saying eggs are disgusting and he hates them. I should have told him he's disgusting and I hate him. I thought of spitting in his next meal, but before leaving, he swore he'd never order anything from our kitchen ever again. Without the shadow of a doubt, this is the worst establishment I have ever visited, he said in his pompous accent. If he ever sends his clothes downstairs to be cleaned, can you be a good friend and stitch all of his pockets? Any other form of sabotage would do too. I know you're creative, just be careful not to arouse too much suspicion. Okay, let's throw that one away. We're gonna throw that away.
There you are.
Hi, Beth!
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
Okay.
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Girl, I just poured.
Now, time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
Why
I
does
don't
this
know. I
seem
guess we'll
not
keep
like it would
poking
work?
every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare
We're just
that this
sitting up
job
here.
allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
We know exactly what she's into. Wait. Wait, colleges? Wait, what's the difference? But what's colleges? What's that? Like drawing? I mean, she draws and it is. She was doing this, right? Was it a drawing? What's the freaking difference? I don't get it. One's drawing, one's sticking stuff together, no? Shit. Was it a drawing she was doing? Looked like a drawing to me. Shit, y'all. I don't remember. Was it a drawing that she drew it of? Or did she just scrap things and put them together? God damn it. Come on. Floats. Tell me. You should remember.
Like collages? That one's yours, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank the
I
Lord.
like to take
You guys
fashion
are useless.
magazines and fix their lack of vision.
Their lack of vision?
I just think that fashion designers have been getting pretty lazy and bland lately. Don't get me wrong, my own creations are often a mess. But I like to think I'm good at editing. Putting things together to make them shine. I promise, underneath this terribly designed uniform, there is a girl with taste.
Would you let me check you out? I've never seen you outside of work.
I believe you, but I've never actually seen you outside of work.
Oh god, that's true. Well, we have to remedy that. Now that we're solving a mystery together, we may as well grab drinks too. What do you say?
Hell yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
We should. I don't know why we never thought of it before.
Well, it's this place, you know? When your shift's over, you just want to forget everything about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But some things are worth remembering.
Like holding each other's
Hey,
hands.
look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
Nice. Nice. Hey, nice. Nice. Got the key. We got the key to the key.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Alright, let's clean all this up because we don't need anybody knowing our abandons.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Boo and Bean finally getting drinks. Yeah, I gotta be careful with the lock. I'ma be careful, y'all. She calls us Bean! We're her little Bean! Yeah, that's so, I've never been so happy to be called a nickname before in a game. She calls us Bean! We're her little Bean. Bean, 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 bean. Bean, 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 bean. Bean, 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 bean. Alright, let's go open this box. Bean.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
How does this work? Oh! Is that it? It's not right. The hell? What is it?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key. 2 5-letter words, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Our alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. What? Oh, shit. If I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. I feel like this is like gay lovers or something.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Lord's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much. Will you come with me? I have a feeling this is like gay love or something. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Ooh! I'm telling y'all, this gotta be like some gay love. Dear Anne, I have just heard Dory's Day on the radio and it comes to think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of a roadway track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling! Darling! My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you even though. Even though what? Even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. You know what makes me think this is a woman? No man is this sentimental. like this, to this extent, be for real. It's gotta be a woman. It's gotta be a woman. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure if it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. It's gotta be their wives, bro. Look! What I say? 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 She gay. They gay. I'm sorry. I got a little too excited. I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. Le temps passe si vite. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to the university. Also, what they say here, up here, is le temps passe si vite means the time passes so quickly, or so quick. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. Okay. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and I and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. No! No, they broke up! You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. What? No! What?
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
A fresh pair. Oh, I see. Spec. Okay. So unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Related to our history, her alternative name will surely take you back. Okay. First, on the first one, take the first two. On the last one, take the last two. Okay. Alright, let's try to figure out the first one. Alrighty, take time. In a secret language. But how am I gonna... Oh, this is the secret letter. It says, all I do is look at your lips and imagine you. Okay, that's what it says. In their secret language. That's pretty cool that they have a secret language. Man, what? Like my favorite bar? It does suck that they have to use secret language.
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. Two heads are better than one.
Oh.
Especially when dealing with riddle.
Oh, okay. So we need to call Beth.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
For you, always been.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
Let's start unlike my favorite bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white cat.
What? Still confused.
I'm not sure I get it.
Well, if I'm right about the white cat, then we're looking for...
A black cat.
Yep. Why don't you look around to see if there's any mention of a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff?
Okay, I will. You're not too bad at riddles, you know?
I never said I was bad at them, just that I hate them. Is there anything else?
Yes.
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now? Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did. But that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh. You got that?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
No,
Nope,
that's all.
that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Bean! Bean! Call this Bean. Okay, so you said on the matchbook. Matchbook, wasn't that in here somewhere? Which was right here. Right? It's the cat. The black cat? Well, it's got a white, no? The white cat. Hmm. Series.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Andrew's just third wheel, yeah, 100%. Person's name that starts. She was at the bar. Whose name starts? I mean, I don't understand the point of these.
Doris Day.
There we go.
That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Okay, so we found one. Doris Day. Okay, and then we needed something related to a cat. Let's look at the picture. Ah.
A cat named Greta.
Greta!
G-R.
So, GR from Greta and IS from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case?
Let's go.
509? It's worth a try.
Alright, Greece. Alright, let's put the letters back. Oh, let's close that. Alright. Just close it just in case, you know? The key back. Alright, cool. Nah, bro. Linda and Bernard was effing in this room, y'all. They was effing it up in this room. To hear them going at it, and we gotta go clean in there later. Nasty. Gotta go clean their bodily fluids. Let's go. We are so, y'all, we are really snooping. Like, we have gone through like 3-4 different rooms. That's insane. Oh my lord, what is this?
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget? Bridget. You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title. And they were roommates. I bought it on Oh my god, I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and location, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. Hmm. So, hold on, let me finish write this. Read this. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. Oh my God. Ouch. So, the girl who I guess was like, yo, like, I'm just gonna have to get married. It is what it is. Ended up writing, I guess, like a book and about their love story. And she ended up reading it, I guess, and was like, be for real, girl. Be for real. Like, for many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement. What?
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
What's up, Big XO? What's up, man? How you been? Girl been thinking about her for 10 years. Of course she loved you. She wrote a book. Saying. That's why she's like, well, actually, you might have actually kind of loved me or whatever. I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louise was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, or Mikael or whatever. But there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice Again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner, and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. Dang, bro. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with me. Should I just say Michael or should I say Mikael? Because it's like French, right? Next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during our class? In secret language, I still do. Bro, this is way too cute. It sucks though.
A happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Oh my God, bro. We are reading some secret top-notch journal right now. I've been good. What about you? I've been great, man. How was your Christmas? Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy. And they won't as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Brigitte Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name? I mean, she's technically writing about like gay love, and back then it was like taboo. So it makes sense that she wouldn't want to write it under her real name. And to do that is just seems like a really bad idea, especially during this time period. It seems like this chick right here is a little delulu. Just a tiny bit. I mean, in the circumstance and the time period that they're in, like it almost seems like Bridget just kind of is like more being a little bit more realistic about it.
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louise. I couldn't take anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Micah and I are staying at the Clarenton Hotel until we find a place to stay, and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louise to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under its surname, so I've registered under the name Vermont. Dang, bruh. Imagine we just throw it away.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcelo, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first one, but then I picked up Brigitte Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story and almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctor thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your character felt for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. Okay, this is confusing. There's so many different like people writing in here because I don't even know. Is it more gay love? I don't know. I mean, she just said that she asked the guy out. So now I'm a little confused. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Brigitte was a okay. So tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we can meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul. Who the hell is Paul?
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Oh, it was a man that wrote this one. So wait, is it two people using this? A man and a woman using this typewriter? Or is she just keeping his letters for him? So a man fell for another. Okay. Oh, all right, cool. Thank you for answering my letters. I realize now how unseemly it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now, as I could barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you, though, through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyways, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one thousands of times already, Paul. Oh my god.
Advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Okay, this is the last page. So these are letters being sent to her that she's keeping from Paul. So Paul is sending her letters, and she's keeping them. Christmas went well for me, by the way, Big. What's the objective of this game? Not really an objective, but basically we're made, and we found out that there's like we kind of have like a stalker or somebody that's keeping track of us and is stalking other people. And we're basically trying to find like clues on what's happening, why is he doing it, all these type of things. And we're just finding more and more and more things. And we're snooping through people's rooms and shit. So dear Marcella, I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Oh, poor Paul. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. You guys! He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. Wow, it is really forbidden love. I guess I should have known this would end in pain just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere, even during the war, amidst the death and chaos. He would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you, Paul.
Oh, Lindsay's a man. Yeah, I guess it was presumptuous of me to think otherwise.
Okay.
So the symbols I've been deciphering, you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Open it?
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy?
Beth?
Of course I did.
I am a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh?
Oh.
You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
So Morgan's Paul. He was a fan of Marcella. Well, Marcella hired him. Yeah.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you, anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
Yeah, and who are you behind closed doors, Miss Beth?
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do.
Why are we
work
sitting in
a
people's
hotel,
rooms
though.
just
There
chatting?
are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Let me tell y'all something.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
If we is not walking, I'm gonna be upset. It sounds so gay. All of it sounds gay. Okay, we're gonna leave. I think we've already done everything in this room. So we're gonna close that. Heard a... Fuck. What the frig? Guys? Guys? That's blood? Oh shit. Who is that? Who's that? Who's that? Girl. Why is we walking towards it? Oh, hell no. Go grab the same phone you be calling Beth with. Girl, why is you touching it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mr. Cruz?
Girl, get up. No. What is you checking for?
Oh God. Oh God. What happened?
What am I inspecting?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Coverage amount 10,000. Monthly premium. Please renew policy at least 1 month before expiration date.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for putting the guest on acceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest privacy and our staff pride itself on its discretion. Please contact us. Should that bother you? Sincerely, Bernard. Oh, girl. Oh, hell nah. Oh, nah. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? We need to call Beth. Now. Beth, please pick up. Oh, wait, the power's off. Does it still work? Shit.
No answer. Beth must be busy trying to restore the power in the lobby. I have to get the power back on.
What the fuck? What the?
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier. Think, Sophie, think. What can you use to open the fuse box?
I don't know.
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Oh, shit.
Maybe an ice pick could pry open the
An
fuse
ice
box.
pick? Where the hell are we gonna get an ice pick? What? Where the hell are we gonna get an ice pick from? Got an ice pick in here? No, you definitely don't have an ice pick. Okay, I'm gonna have to end up going where the blood is. Oh dear. Oh dear. Chat, where do I get an ice pick from? Wait, this is the room I cleaned previously. Yeah. Dude, this man crawled?
Hello? Is anyone in?
This man crawled, bro.
Hello?
I was checking it. What? What is this? Oh, guys, there's like pearls. Oh, hell no. What is this? Why am I touching it? It could be the murder weapon. It could be the murder weapon.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Okay, y'all can pause to read this. Okay. I'm not reading all
Paul
this.
just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us. Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Okay, wait. I'll read this one because it talks about us. Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector returned, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. May, I'm not gonna lie to you. We destroyed all your evidence because we thought you were crazy. Shit.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it'll be when I do come out. Maybe I should.
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry. What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time. Did the music drown out the noise? Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Mm.
Paul really got into his role. He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh. There's a stalker. Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let go. Man's a stalker. Oh. What the hell? What is this?
A. B. and Beaumont.
Uh-oh. Did Anne do this? Should I pick this up? Anne might go to jail. What do we do, chat? Do we help Anne out? What do we do, chat? What do y'all want to do? Do we help Anne out and pick up all her stuff? And let Paul take the fall? Could let Paul take the fall. Right? Because this is... We could throw away this, the pearls, and that, and, you know, let Paul take the fall by leaving that, you know, in his shit. You know? Who's dead? Cruz, Mr. Cruz, which is the husband of, Marcella? Is that right? Am I tripping? Who's the husband? Who's he the husband to? Marcella, right? Wow, are these my footprints? Wait, I think every time I walk... Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm leaving footprints. Oh shit. I'm leaving mad footprints. Oh. Oh shit. Oops. YOLO. YOLO. Oh, well, I'm going to jail. I mean, the more footprints, the more they can't track them, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, they ain't got nothing to do with me, actually.
This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. They can figure it out. I'm not getting between that. Anne and them, you guys can have a beautiful life together.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. But where did they go after they did that then? That is true. We need to stay alive for Beth. That is right. We gotta remember that. Staying alive for Beth.
That worked. Thank
How did we
God.
get the skill to just like
Now,
lockpick?
to get the power back.
Like genuinely. Okay.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy
If not,
preventing...
we'll have to make do.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from socket. Tip. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses and sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Click big lever to restore power. Okay. So we need to remove the blackened one and restore with the right amperage.
How did this end up here?
This is the hotel's safe combination.
Not much use without the rest of the code. Unless those numbers I found in the laundry room, could they be part of the same combination? Not much use without the rest of the code. Unless
509
those
28
numbers I
3.
found in the laundry room, could they be part of the same combination?
Okay, so we need to that. This is 15.
Yes, this is what I need.
Wait. Oh, no. That's... I need an A one, sorry. This is the one I need. There we go.
No power. I think I need to change all of the blown fuses.
Wait, blackened? Oh, I see.
I probably need new fuses.
Yeah, but... Oh, bruh, y'all. Low. I didn't see it. Why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't y'all tell me?
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
How are we gonna do that? How exactly we gonna freaking do that? Can I just clean first? Can I clean? Yeah, let's finish cleaning what we're supposed to clean, you know? You know, finish what we're actually supposed to be doing. Leave that right there. Alright. Okay. This room should pretty much be cleaned. I just love how we don't clean anything. We just remake beds. You know? Alright, we'll clean this. Alright, so this room's done. Finito. Close that. Yeah. Okay. Let's clean this room up. I love how inspection mud. Throw that away. I love how we're just gonna finish our job before we call the police. They're not gonna say I didn't do my job. Right, guys? They're not gonna say we didn't do our job. Because we did. I'll throw that out. Clean this. Up. Clean that. That up. That up. They not gonna say we didn't do our job, y'all. We're just gonna be like, yeah, we was cleaning, we was cleaning. And I'm not going home without a prize. Dear my beloved Leanne, as much as I'd love to spend this Valentine's Day with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert, I'll happily make do with the Valentine's Day, with the lifetime of Valentine's Day awaiting us. Enjoy your weekend, my child. I'll be eagerly awaiting your return and the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. Please don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my bride back in one piece. Ah, it's so cute. Yeah, we're throwing all that shit away. I don't think anyone's even here anymore. Oh, I love how I threw that away. Oops. I don't think I was supposed to throw it away. Okay. That's alright. We're cleaning all this. Have they left it? Alright, we're gonna just leave that here. I don't know if they've actually checked out. I love how I threw away her shoe though. It's funny. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. So everything is finished. We cleaned everything. We didn't clean this one because they didn't want us to be in there anyways. So,
I have to contact the police. I should be able to call from the front desk. Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Only thing I forgot. Do you want to put the ice pick back? Maybe we should put the ice pick back. Yeah, I can put it back. I don't know. I mean, what if it's the murder weapon? I don't think it's the murder weapon, right? Because it looks like he hit his head on the counter. I'm gonna put it back because there's no blood on it. It'd be worse if they asked about it and I had it on me. Alright, I don't think I have anything on me. Wait. Before we do that. $509. 23.
Use without the rest of the code. Unless those numbers I found in the laundry room.
Does anybody remember the numbers they're from?
Same combination.
23, 40. I don't know. I don't remember the numbers. Does anybody remember the freaking laundry mat numbers? Oh shit. What's that, Ease? Tell me, man. Anybody? Ah, damn, bro. We could get into the safe. Nobody remembers? Somebody go back in the VOD. Go back in the VOD when I was in the laundromat, bro. 234216. Love you. Mwah. Thank you, Floats. My savior. Just got off work. Had to come by. I appreciate you hopping in. Thank you. We're currently playing this bed we made. Basically, we are a maid that is in finding out all about these mysteries that are happening in the hotel, stalkers, yada yada yada, and we're basically snooping around these people's hotel rooms, looking for clues and shit, being a little snoopy doopy. So 2342. Shout out to Floats for being able to find the freaking number for us. Let's go. Now we'll be able to figure out what's in there. Why does everyone have a gun? What? First of all, Montreal weapons is crazy. Canada doesn't allow weapons, but maybe back in the day they did. You ruined my life, you effing moron. I lost my house, my family, everything, and now you refuse to pay the money you owe me? For years, I gave you my hard-earned money. It was all for nothing. I hope you and the all-American burn in hell. Ooh. Boy.
The bodies of a woman and 3 children. 3 children. Oh.
I don't like this. 504. Oh! What? 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 Basically, the first room we started in, talked about a guy who basically had borrowed money, I would assume from this guy. And this guy is basically telling him, like, he didn't pay him back, I guess, or something like that, or whatever. And I guess to take revenge on him not paying back or whatever, he basically, yeah. Women and 3 children killed in the house. 4 members of the family died in a residential fire last night. According to police and firefighters, flames were seen coming from the 2-story house by a neighbor at around 3 a.m. It took firefighters about 1 hour to extinguish the blaze. The bodies of a woman and 3 children were found in the house. Police identified the victims as Meredith Williams, 32, and her children Thomas, David, and Sarah. Samuel Williams, the husband, managed to escape the house unarmed. Wait. Oh, wait. No, this guy. Oh, wait. No. Sorry. I misunderstood. This guy sent the letter to the guy, this room, I guess. Is that right? And so Samuel Williams sent this to this guy. Oh, so Samuel Williams sent money to this guy, I would assume. And this guy never paid him back, and he basically like burnt his house down, killing his wife and children. Which is odd. I'm not too sure why he would do that. Why would he kill them? I guess he didn't want to pay back the money. So he just decided to like try to off him, and I guess he ended up offing the entire family except for the one person that he owed the money to. Oh my god, what is this? What is wrong with these people? Oh my god. Whooped is crazy. Whooped? Whooped? That's whooped to you? The man's dead. There's no whooped.
Power's back.
Now, I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Is that what I'm understanding? So, hold up. You know me, you know my family. You've had to sit at our bar since the day we opened. Faculty, family, and well friends are polite to each other. Family deserves honesty. So, yeah, so he... Am I understanding this correctly? Is he the one that wrote this letter and he's gonna, like, send it to him? Or did he open it? So now this... I think this guy's in financial debt now because of... whoever. I don't really know. All these names, so many names. So we're just gonna walk over this guy's body.
I have to
Okay, I think that's it, y'all.
There's a phone at the front desk.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 11.
Wait, my stream cut out? No.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
No, the stream cut out? Oh, well. We ended up having, when you clicked on the elevator, yeah, we had to drag the body. We had to ended up dragging the body off the elevator to get to the elevator, and I'm like, why are we messing with the dead body? Why can't we just take the stairs? Is there no freaking stairs?
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
Oh boy. So hold on, let me look at this. So Marcella is that guy that died's husband, and I guess when they were trying to run away, I guess maybe he knew or something, and Paul might have got involved somehow.
Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator. Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel. Okay, I can see how this could make Paul look bad. But it's obvious Bernard cares more about the hotel's reputation than the guests' well-being.
I've heard more reports than the guests from room 505 and his strange behavior following people around, spying on guests. As you all are aware, we have a very prestigious guest in room 602, and I would hate for his stay at our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some other undesirable guest. Inform the guest in 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible. Also note that from now on, or if you can pay, you can stay policy no longer applies. Guests who do not fit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. Here, that's pretty cool.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, You're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Why is she so calm? I mean, I get it, it's Beth. Why is she so calm? That reaction is very odd to me.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
What about Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting. I also found a letter from one of Hector's customers. He seemed really angry. I guess it could be him as well.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
What do you mean?
What are you saying?
It's just... cops like to go after people who are different. People like Anne, like Marcella, like me. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once, too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Let's go,
Maybe
lesbians!
I understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends.
Sorry. Oh, Beth! Oh, Beth! Is that what I think you just said? Did you just say you want to be girlfriends? Of course. I'm not sure. No, me too.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... that's great. The police is here.
We cannot go to jail now, y'all.
Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah.
No, we cannot go to jail. We cannot get other lesbians in jail. We gotta pin this on Paul. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm so sorry, but we gotta save the lesbians. Alright. We gotta save the lesbians. It is. That's what Beth wants. That's what Beth wants. That's what Beth gets. Alright?
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
What? Oh. Yeah, Mrs. Cruz's body was blocking the door.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing
Yeah,
that
no
up.
problem.
So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Yeah.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I mean, we put the ice pick back. If we say we used the ice pick, that means he knows we put the ice pick back. But then that would also explain why our footprints are there. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth on this one.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
I'm not going to
Did
jail.
you touch anything?
We didn't remove anything. Shit. Shit. Okay. I might have touched a few things.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
Sorry, man.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No.
Why the hell would I remember
I'm
that?
afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
What? I mean, Miss Cruz received some death threats.
Well, I know about Mr. Cruz's angry customer. The one who sent him death threats.
Oh, yes, we found those. But the customer in question lives back in Texas, so there's no way he could have killed Mr. Cruz.
Actually, I think he may be staying at the hotel.
Have you encountered him?
No. In room 504, there's a guest who seems to be traveling alone. Yet, he has these 3 teddy bears in his room. Mr. Cruz's customer lost his 3 children in a fire, and these bears are slightly burnt.
Oh, shit.
So...
An interesting deduction. I'll look into that. But how do you even know about the death
Oh,
threats?
shit. That's why I was like, Why would Mr. Cruz tell me that? I've been snooping around. No cap. I've been snooping, y'all.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
Of course you have.
I mean, what do you want me to do, man?
Listen, I couldn't care less that you're a nosy Nelly. Most women are. But I need you to tell me what you know.
Okay, that's
All
fine.
right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
fucking. I don't know anything about it, bro. What do we say? Bro, what am I? What? Guys, how is this my fault? Like, okay, well, what do I say here? I mean, I could lie. No lie? For Beth, you gotta lie? Yeah, we got to. I mean, he just said, oh, of course, women are. I mean, he doesn't seem like the most open-minded person. Are you talking to... I didn't even say anything. I literally haven't said anything. What? I don't know anything about
I
her.
don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife
Why would we
are
use
not the
that?
first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian, involved in some sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using
I'm sorry.
violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
What? Do I deny? I mean, what is take a stand? Nah, if I take a stand, he'll know that I support them, right? That's bad. I need to deny it. Nah, if I stand on it, he's gonna freaking know that I support them. I'm denying what he said. Did you hear him speak of? No, deny that shit. No, oh, nah, y'all was trying to send me to jail. Deny.
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Spade? Right, Spade is Paul, right? Paul also spent some time at psychiatric. We're gonna have to put some stuff on Paul. What do we say, y'all? We say we don't know anything about him. I mean, we're snooping, so it's like we have to throw him under the bus, huh?
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's
sorry,
when
Paul.
he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse.
You talk too much.
He called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
I mean, no. We've never seen Paul, yeah. I've never seen him be aggressive. So, no.
No, I didn't.
We've never seen Paul, never met him,
then.
so.
Can I leave now?
No, we still got...
Yes, yes you can. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Roy. We'll be in touch if we have any more questions.
I don't know. I think it's time we get laid, though. Oh, Beth! I'm back!
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon. The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to? Let's go see what Bernard wants.
Where's Bernard?
It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Not the cleaning. Imagine. Oh, I can't pass.
Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
Alright, cool. Yeah, we're cleaning off hours. Alright, cool.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Aw. So she got fired. Oh, shit.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
No, actually not freaking really.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Hold up. Hold up. We can't forget that we have a mother. We have a mother and we need a job. But y'all want me to leave? Y'all want me to quit? Girl, we can find a different one. We can clean somewhere else. Dang. Okay, all right.
You
There.
can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month.
On the mezzanine. All right. Standing on business. Hi, Beth.
Hey.
We ain't got shit in that
Hey.
locker anyway.
What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
Oh, that was
I
smooth.
appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best.
That was smooth.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
I know you'll bounce out. What's next for you?
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard.
Ooh.
Minus the fascism, of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar, instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No,
it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Oh, right in front of everybody? I mean...
Can I?
Kiss me?
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
That was...
I know.
Let's go, lesbians! I don't want to lie like Anne and Marcella.
I've been thinking about Anne and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean.
Bean!
Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere. And it will get here, eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together.
So cute.
No one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
Aww. So cute. Three conspirations charges in Clairton Hotel murder case. Oh, yikes. Okay, all three of them went to jail. Well, can't do nothing about that. Sorry, y'all. I mean, we still got Beth, y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Lindsay Franklin, forever in our hearts. Aww. I feel bad for them. I'm sorry. Oh, and the son is back with the freaking husband. I'm so sorry, but thank God. I'm sorry. I feel really bad, but that ain't got nothing to do with us. I mean, we got Beth, so y'all should have been a little bit more secretive. Oh, see, I told y'all we have no job. I freaking told you guys. Oh. We broke as hell, but at least we in love. Broken in love. But love don't pay love don't pay the bills, y'all, so Ah, this was cute. Broke as fuck with a wife though. Beth gonna take care of us. That was really good. How much was the game? Like, I don't know, like $20? Something like that. Freaking recommend this game. You want to play it yourself. There's 2 endings. Definitely try it out.